Today the peloton will reach Andorra, and on the way to the microstate in the Pyrenees, the first ascents of the 72nd edition will be on the menu. 3 altogether, with the ascents to Rabassa and La Comella being the most dangerous, as they're both located on the final 40 kilometers. The first escape is attempted as soon as the pack leaves the city of Prades, and amongst the escapees there is the all-rounder and ever-aggressive Thomas Terrent. 3 Frenchmen, Geniès and Daumont from AG2R La Mondiale, Turgis from Cofidis and Davide Villa. The escapees quickly have a lead of 4 minutes, and after the Col de la Perche, the Italian from Cannondale passes the border to Spain as the virtual leader of the Vuelta 2017. In spite of this lead, the escapees lack collaboration, and Axel Daumont decides to take off solo. After a long run through the valley, he is taken again right before the Col de la Rabassa by his teammate Alexandre Geniès and Davide Villa. Behind, Team Sky takes the lead of the peloton and starts reducing the gap. 40 kilometers from the finish line, it has dwindled to 2 minutes. The exhaustion of having passed 160 kilometers in the lead and the 7% slope of the Rabassa get the better of the escapees, and they are reeled in at the summit. The stage will be decided on the Alto de la Comella, 7 kilometers from arrival. It's shorter but steeper than the Rabassa ascent. That's too much for Alberto Contador, who certainly had higher hopes for the final Grand Tour of his career. To make matters worse for the Spaniard, Chris Froome decides to attack at mid-ascent, a tactic he often uses on the Tour de France, and only Esteban Chaves manages to follow the British. However, both are joined by the remaining favourites on the descent, and it's the cheeky Vincenzo Nibali who shoots out from behind and takes the stage for another prestigious career win. Even before Christopher Froome's attack on the final ascent, one man had already given up all hopes of winning the 72nd Vuelta. It's the last Grand Tour for Alberto Contador, and it doesn't look like the triple winner of the Vuelta has any chances of standing on the podium this year. On this first mountain stage, the Pistolero loses over 2.5 minutes, and his highest hope for a great exit now is to take at least a stage or two. It was a very difficult stage today, with the heat, and it's only the 3rd day of the Vuelta. It's not easy to already be at 100%. I suffered a little on the final ascent. Team Sky was at a very fast pace. I stayed slightly behind before progressively catching up and being in the best possible position for the final sprint. I accelerated quite far from the finish line. I knew it wasn't going to be easy to take the stage today. Far from being the most comfortable on the ascent to La Comella, Vincenzo Nibali still manages to take the stage. It's the 2nd stage win on the roads of Spain altogether for the winner of the Vuelta 2010. Aru, Bardet and Froome, the leaders of the latest Tour de France, are also present. Froome takes the red jersey. He leads the overall ranking, followed by his teammate David de la Cruz, staged 2nd today. Tuesday, it goes back to the Mediterranean seashore. A 198-kilometer long descent, and the only difficulty, the Alto de Beltal, shouldn't be steep enough to prevent the sprinters from fighting for the stage win at Tarragone, where 28 degrees Celsius are expected tomorrow.